Shalom, Israel. This is DISHAWN back with another video. First off, I'd like to give thanks and praise to the Most High. I am that I am. In this photo is October 23rd, 1983. The Marine barracks was bombed by 2 truck bombings that killed over 263 Marines. And why is that so important? That brother right there on the stretcher, that is a Hebrew man. See, it doesn't matter that the world is like, well, America shouldn't have been there. We are in our captivity. And that brother on that stretcher, if he's still alive, he didn't have the opportunity at that time to be awakened at who he is. The world needs to know the significance of what it has been doing to the children of the Most High and the repercussions of what that brings. Joel 3:4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your head. This all comes back to Psalm 83. And I did a video on that recently. Gabal and Tyre in Psalm 83:7. Let's just read it. Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. They were confederate against the Most High. Gabal is Lebanon. Tyre is also Lebanon. I didn't make this video just because before I came into the truth, I was in the military. I was also a Marine. And at a little over 9 years old, I saw this terrible atrocity happen over in Lebanon. And I already knew that I wanted to be a United States Marine. It made my heart sick. But that's besides the point, is it not? The point is that everywhere this buffoon system goes, they take us with them. The salt of the earth. See, I've had the opportunity, Israel, to go all over the world and see firsthand how we are looked at, how they perceive us. I remember a Vietnam veteran talking about how the Vietnamese used to view us as monkeys. Now, I'm not spewing hate. I'm angry. And we have a right to be angry because the Most High is about recompense. And we have not been recompensed. And the world is going to find out just how important that is. See, all of this talk about what happened over there in Lebanon with that bombing or explosion, accidental, whatever it was, negligence, who knows? What I am here to say is that is a tiny taste of what is coming to the enemies of the Most High. See, when you touch the apple of the Most High's eye, your ass is in a lot of trouble. You will pay for that. See, the Most High, we understand. We have an understanding on the Most High. But these buffoon nations, and there were 10 of them in Psalm 83, that demolished Jerusalem, tore those walls down on our Shabbat. They were crucifying our people, cutting babies out of women, playing games as they were killing us and slaughtering us. Now, see, the nations can go around and say, oh, well, everything's changed and everything's cool now. You know, I wasn't there during that time. I wasn't there during 70 AD, or I wasn't there during slavery. It doesn't matter. I wasn't there during the Marine bombing when those monkeys, those poor heathen and Gentile and sons of Adam, sons of the Most High, were killed. It doesn't matter. See, the whole world does not understand the significance of what it has done and what it continues to do. Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which it hath been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High requireth that of the past. That is a decree from the Most High. Decree definition: an official order issued by a legal authority. Well, I don't think any of us can argue with the fact of how legal the Most High is. The Most High supersedes any Gentile understanding, let alone ours. And the Most High, that awesome spirit, also exceeds any law that any nation puts forth. That was a long time ago in 1983. But if anybody thinks that the Most High It's got a short-term memory. You better think again. You better think again. The Most High is about recompense. See, Rap the News and other teachers, we are out here trying to soften the blow some kind of way for these retarded nations. And it's not just the United Snakes. We have been trodden down all over the world to the four winds. And they're still not listening. They're still not listening. But we are, aren't we, Israel? Exodus 14:14. The Most High will fight for you. You need only to be still. So you got these malicious groups running around down in Georgia trying to force the former massa to see that we got guns too and all this other stuff. And that's foolishness. We are not yet out of our captivity. We need to sit and continue to go through it because it's almost over, Israel. It's almost over. Esau's end will be Jacob's beginning, but that time has not come yet. I speak a lot about the balance, and the Most High moves when the Most High moves. We are to wait on the Most High. And throughout all of this COVID-19 foolishness, we are given an opportunity to study, to show thyself approved, and to get to know the Most High as much as we can until that great and terrible day. You see, the Most High is not only coming back to punish the hell out of these nations, but most of us are going to get caught up in that ass whooping that's coming. Because we refuse to come out of our stiff-neckedness. We always want to act and do things our way. And the Most High is not having that. Obadiah 1:12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. So we were given over to the nations because of our hard-headed stiff-neckedness. We refused to keep the Shabbat. We refused to listen to the Most High. We got haughty, arrogant, and prideful, and we fell and fell hard. And these nations, like snakes, were sitting around waiting for us to be at our weakest. They came in and got us on our Shabbat, our day of rest. See, the children of this world are in their generations wiser than the children of light. We dug this hole for centuries before the Most High turned the Most High's face against us, and we fell and fell hard, didn't we, Israel? We have been at the bottom of the barrel. We have been the tail for over 600 years. Them laughing at us, them whipping us, them putting us in these dangerous situations, talking about how ignorant we are and how worthless we are. They see us as evildoers, and that has not changed. Look that up. That has not changed. It will not change until the Most High puts them flat on their backs. And them little big-eared, long-nosed, synagogue of Satan little clowns are going to come over here and kiss the dust off our feet. Who can make straight that the Most High made crooked? You know, there are times that I want to just go around and shake these Gentiles, shake these people. Wake up. You don't know what you have been doing. And it doesn't matter if it was you, your ancestors. You know, these people talk about how, well, I didn't benefit off of slavery. Yes, you did. As long as this nation is prosperous, you benefited off of our blood, sweat, and tears. And that's not just America, the whore of Babylon. I mean, I can't believe the ignorance and pride in these nations. Everything is backwards, isn't it, Israel? You see them carrying this young man out on a stretcher. One day they're going to be carrying us on their shoulders, and they're going to be glad to do it. They're going to be glad to kiss our feet. They're going to be glad to wait on us hand and foot, because what the Most High is bringing, they ain't going to want to put up with it long. This is how the Most High feels about the Most High's children. Deuteronomy 32:10. In a desert land, the Most High found him. In a barren and howling waste, the Most High shielded him and cared for him. The Most High guarded him as the apple of his eye. One of our forefathers, Jacob. Now, I know some of us don't want to be hearing about these names, and that's fine. But not everybody, as I said before, are on our level. I'm not on everybody's level. I'm still learning. And I'm glad to continue to learn. But back to Deuteronomy 32:10. That's the son of Isaac. That's the one that Esau sold his birthright to. See, this hate is ancient. Remember Amalek? Amalek is one of the 10 nations that destroyed Jerusalem. I mean, they destroyed it. With a perpetual hatred. Amalek is the grandson of Esau. See, those same people that hated us then, they are the same ones that hate us now. And let me get one thing clear. I am not talking about every person in the world, because there are those that are waking up. And I personally am grateful. Because I have no hate in my heart for anyone. I desire no one, I'm talking personally, to go to the fire. I desire not personally for anyone to spend an eternity gnashing of teeth and burning in the lake of fire. I sure hope I don't go there. But I wouldn't wish that place on my worst enemy. What I am doing is pleading to the nations to come out of your pride, come out of your hatred and lies and deceit. Because we are still the apple of the Most High's eye. These nations back in 70 AD tried to wipe us off the map so that the name of Israel will be no more in remembrance. But they didn't take one thing into account. The Most High does not forget. The Most High does not forget. And the Most High is waking up the Most High's people. Nations of the four winds. I can't tell you if it's too late. I can't tell you if you have any time. But I can tell you that not only will I pay for the things that I've done, but oh, you are too. And how much you pay, well, a lot of that is up to you. A lot of that is up to you. I don't know if this young brother made it. Well, he was young back then. Even if he was able to walk or whatever, he wasn't missing any eyes or any teeth. A scratch on him is enough to anger the Most High. We are the apple of the Most High's eye. And these nations have no idea what is coming for them. The men of Nineveh, they repented, sat in sackcloth and ashes, and sat on the ground, and the Most High's wrath passed over them. They humbled themselves with fear and trembling. But oh, these nations, they're already preparing to go to war with this SpaceX and all this other crap. You think that you can go to war with the Most High? Woe unto you. Woe unto you. Now, my Hebrew brothers and sisters, we have been through so much. This captivity, we have every captivity we've gone into together. But this one was a whole nother ball game, was it not? It's almost over. They won't be laughing and scoffing and mocking us much longer. Sons of the Most High, daughters of the Most High, if nobody told you that they love you today, I'd like to say from the bottom of my heart that I love each and every one of you. Shalom, Israel.